Hello, gorgeous. Welcome to Holy Hot Mess. We are your hosts, Jessica and Jamie. This is episode 6.
Can you think we're 6 in?
Huh? What? 6? 6. Yes. Mm-hmm. Episode 6. Can you believe it? We've made it thus far. This is incredible.
We're closer to recording our album.
Yep. Stay tuned. Stay
Episode 30, right?
Yes, by episode 30, I don't know, so albums don't really have numbers. So, I mean, this could just be like a 5-hit wonder. Yeah, it could. I'm kind of
stoked. But we're in 6, so
yeah,
5 hit.
Yeah. But anyway, so with episode 6, today we're going to bring to you baby daddy drama and boundaries. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in.
Co-parenting isn't always cute. Sometimes it's peaceful, and sometimes it's petty. You gotta sprinkle that petty in there. And sometimes it's straight up drama. Yeah. In this episode, we get real about baby daddy issues, setting boundaries that actually stick, and how to protect our peace while raising our kids. So, co-parenting truths that nobody tells you.
And there's really not much books that are written on this. And the books that are written on this, they're so few, far between. You might as well just look it up on YouTube or the internet or something. So I really hope a lot of you find comfort in this, that you're not alone. And even for the men out there that are having to battle this with their children's mother, this is also for you. So please just kind of shift.
We're just speaking from the mother standpoint, but we know that men go through it too with some ratchet women.
Yes.
So we get it. I know someone personally right now that is going through the ringer. And we're just going to leave it at that.
Yeah, we'll leave it there. So again,
I don't need to cause any drama in the situation.
Yeah, we're not, but just for us, we're giving the mother's point of view. And as always, just know future episodes, we will have fathers on here as well.
Yes, I do look forward to that because maybe we'll understand
the man's perspective on it, because it's just nice and it's refreshing to know when you're going through these types of transitions, especially for the kids. Poor kids. They didn't ask for this. They didn't deserve it. But it's nice to know that you have a male's opinion and perspective on this too, because not everything is cookie cutter and it's definitely not black and white. There are so many gray areas. And depending on what county you live in, what state you live in, that also puts a ton of shit in perspective too. And it sucks. It really freaking sucks. So let's dive into the myth versus the reality. Myth, we will just go with. So when we're diving into the myth, what are we talking about? So really what we're talking about on this is, if you really love your kids, and who doesn't, you'll just magically co-parent peacefully, and that beautiful little Candyland world that didn't exist for us. No, it didn't.
Sometimes it's like running customer service with someone you'd never hire.
It really is.
It takes patience, boundaries, and a lot of deep breaths, and instead of being like, you motherfucker, because that's not going to get anywhere.
No,
it's really not. No. But sometimes you just got to text your girl and be like, look, I'm about to send you a text. It's not for you. I just need to get it out because I can't say it to him. I could be your sounding board. You can text me, but if I randomly text you some fuck this piece of shit, worthless, that it's not about you. No. I just needed to get it out without stooping to his level and him knowing that he pissed me off that bad.
Because we ain't having that.
I don't even let him get to me
Take
anymore.
that toxicity out the motherfucking door.
I just become petty.
And sprinkle. With grace. Here we come.
I'll be carrying a bag around. Sprinkle.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine if we actually got magical little pieces and we're just like, Grace,
you know what? I'm going to start carrying around a bag of glitter. And when I'm petty, I'm going to be like,
I'm going to take it one step further though. I'm going to put it in a little plastic bottle with a little hole at the top. So that way I can puff it out. Bitch.
Be like a Trolls moment. That one troll did.
Yes, that's going to be me. I'm going to be rolling in with my little bottle of glitter and be like, bitch. Yeah. Yeah.
So not every co-parenting story ends with family vacations and matching pajamas. I've never done that. I've done matching pajamas with my children.
Yeah.
Matching. But I mean, and that's okay because I quite frankly would rather sweep the sand on the beach than ever go back to play family.
Yeah. I wish I could say that I had that magical. Fuck no. But you know what? It's in the past. It's okay. It is what it is. Not reliving.
And we keep moving forward.
Yes, absolutely. So going further, and because we know family vacations never worked out with our co-parenting partner or matching pajamas.
I've never done a family vacation.
Same.
Because I was gone before they were even, the kids were even born. Isn't that terrible?
I don't think it's terrible. I don't know. Some of you that are watching this,
I'm
please.
the problem.
I know I'm the problem. Okay. I failed. It is.
I am the problem. I picked them and now here we are.
Yeah. I mean, if my past relationships could give me support, I'd be in a much better place. Because really, this is a disability. That's all I got. This is a damn disability.
I wonder if I can get some money from that.
I need compensation for the bullshit. I do. So what's worked for us? What's flopped?
A lot of flops.
So keeping communications strictly about the kids. No late night, what you doing conversations. Before we continue, may I just say, I can't text, I can't call, I can only email. So let me tell you, when you get to a point like that and you're co-parenting and you're being told that you can only send emails because
the co-parenting, that app that they have.
Oh no, they don't want to use the app. Oh no, they said that email is just fine because if I call or if I text, I get the cops called on me. And we're in different counties. So it's really adorable. But I don't know if it's him or his spouse that is looking at the emails that I'm sending to the father of my child. Make that make sense.
Something else that worked, using text and email for everything. So everything is in writing because
it worked
without the receipts. Yeah. It could get really messy. And now you don't have that backing. One of my exes, I don't like talking to him unless it's via text because the shit that he has said is wild.
He's got some out-of-pocket bullshit. So my question is
or I have to be with someone. So if I were on the phone, I recently had a phone call and someone was present for it. And it's like, do you hear this shit? Do you hear this? I'm apparently delusional and these things never happened. And it's like, really?
Nah, so for those of you that have not done this, or maybe you're going through litigation or whatever, your attorney should be telling you there's this app called AppClose. It's a pain in the ass, but it does work if used appropriately. I unfortunately was already in the fucking fuckery of it all before AppClose came out. So it wasn't until the third custody order that AppClose came out, and he was like, "No, we are just going to email." All right. Well, don't be bitching at me when I don't have the time to tell you about everything because AppClose links to my damn calendar to put on there so that way you know what our daughter is doing and what she's not doing and where she's at. I'm sorry. I'm not a magician. I'm not a damn weatherman. It all falls in there. I can't make things just magically happen up here. I cannot be in 40 different places on 7 different continents. It's not going to happen.
Facts.
All right. So trying to be friends too soon usually leads into blurred lines.
Even with any relationship, whether it's a baby daddy, baby mama, just an ex in general, trying to be friends too soon can really complicate things. It's like if they end things, they're like, I want to be friends. Like, no, bro, I got to cut my feelings off first because you hurt me. I don't even know if we can be friends at that point. But that
let me make this clear though. That is probably one of the biggest things I wish that could have changed was more co-parenting. Now, with that said, I will always be the one that's to blame, and that is fine. I have taken that honus, and I will
be the villain in your story. Yes. I don't care.
Hate me as that. In fact, if you want to, just consider me Maleficent, and that'll be okay.
Whatever works.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Another flop. So thinking you control how the other parents in their time. Sometimes you just have to let it go and pray the kids are okay.
Absolutely. Which then leads us into like forms of flop situations. So those of you that are out there doing this, I'm pretty sure you're going to be familiar with these flop situations because who the hell hasn't been? Yeah. Using the kids as messenger. Don't fucking do it. Okay. Do not put those little babies in between
It's not fair.
mommy and daddy conversations. No, be the fucking adult. Don't put them. They didn't ask for this.
Let them be innocent. Let them be children.
Please.
They don't need to be involved in adult drama.
Yeah. So essentially it's like when you're like, tell your dad I need him to drop off the child support. First off, honey, why are you even doing that? If there's child support, you probably should have an actual order for all that. So that way it takes out any middleman on there. And if you don't know how to do it, please go to your local courthouse and go into what's called domestics. Don't.
Daddy, mommy says you owe her money.
No, because I'm going to tell you, and take it from me, because I tried doing this for the first 7 years of my daughter's life. I tried to keep it out of the court. But let me tell you what. That fucking backfired on me. I was without child support for over a year. And I'm telling you right now, if he sees this, he'll have his own words. And that's fine, honey. Go ahead. I already have the receipts. I have everything from my attorney. I know when I wasn't getting paid. And it wasn't for me. It was for our daughter. So what she didn't get for nearly over a year, she had to watch mom work. Why? Because I'm making sure my kids' dreams are being met. Okay,
oh, but they don't want you to live off their lavish lifestyle or live a lavish lifestyle off their money with my $4.07 deposit of child support that I got.
Let me tell you, I've been hustling multiple jobs.
I'm a gold digger, though.
Oh,
honey, I can't even buy a Happy Meal with $4.07.
I was told that too. I was told he was paying for my SUV at the time. But mind you, not even. How many weeks are we supposed to remain off work after we have a kid? I was back in 4 weeks after I had her. I didn't have cesarean. I had her natural birth. Okay. 4 fucking weeks. And I kept a full-time job and a part-time job. I'm not giving bragging rights at all. All I'm saying is motherfucker, own up. Own up.
I gave birth to Amaria and it was all natural. No epidural, nothing.
You're supposed to be off for 6 to 8 weeks.
I went back to work after 3 weeks of having her because I couldn't afford to be off.
Yep. You
got to do what you got to do.
And I think that's another thing that pisses me off about America is the mom sometimes physically can't. Okay, who's giving us handouts? We're not asking for handouts. We're just asking how are we supposed to navigate this because of our health? Because there's a lot of things that happen in that healing phase. Oh, you need to remain off it. It's not their problem. Okay. So then you got the
that was such an ugly face I just made. I'm sorry.
Hey, we're unapologetic.
Ew.
We're unapologetic.
Ew. No, like I'm sorry you had to look at that just now. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Side note, though, we did have a soccer game tonight, too. So this is why she looks extremely gorgeous. I'm looking a little trashy, and I'm okay with it.
That's because... Why? Why, Jess? Why am I...
I wouldn't even had time unless we taken a shower together. However, yes, I had to go and get some light therapy. And here we are. So
she decided to go tanning after.
Yes, I did.
And I decided to wash my ass because I felt disgusted. And then she tried to say that I said she smelled like ass. I didn't say that. She said that, not me.
Are you telling me I smell like ass, though?
No.
Do I have an aroma of asshole?
No.
Okay, good. Lou, thank you.
We have a guest. My doggie's here.
She's not snoring yet.
She's, if you hear snoring, it's her. I mean, it's the dog.
Yeah, it's my ass. it's my total ass. All right.
Wash me.
Rabbit hole conversation.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway.
Anywho. All right. So now the poor baby's in the middle of this drama. So we've already said that please don't put your kid or children through that of being the messenger when this is supposed to be an adult conversation. Girl fucking set. Either put it through an email, put it through app close, put it through something that does not involve your babies. Don't do it.
Not fair.
No, it's not.
Another thing. So over explaining your roles. Telling your ex, make sure they eat veggies and no soda after 8 and bedtime is at 9. Cool. And then what happens after that?
So then your kid usually, or your children come home and they're like, Daddy, let me have Jockeys for dinner. And we stayed up till midnight, Mom. Why can't we do that here? Yeah, it's cute. It's really cute.
So you're creating stress for yourself that is really unnecessary. You can't control it. You couldn't control him in the relationship.
What makes you think you're going to control him when he's like taking care of your kid or kids?
Yeah,
it's
like,
not going to happen.
He didn't give a shit about you then. He doesn't give a shit about you now.
Yeah.
He doesn't care what you say.
All he's doing is making sure that the kid is actually alive, being taken care of, and they're happy.
Well, we hope. We hope.
We hope. And if we have a problem with that, then that's when, as much as we don't want to involve it, but there's always that children and youth part. Yes, my sweet community out here, I've had children and youth called on me more times than ever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's great. You think any kid wants to go through that? No. But when one parent is not leveling up, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Do I agree with it?
Roll with the punches.
Well, so I rolled with those punches and I had them called on me several times. And lo and behold, she's still with me. She's with me full time and I will never change that. And I love it. But I'm the piss poor parent till the day I die. And that's okay. Terrible. Yeah.
Maleficent.
Yes.
But that's almost like saying magnificent. So
it depends on.
Do you remember, another rabbit hole, that saying back in school, if someone called you a bitch, what you would say in response to that?
There's a lot of people that call me a bitch back in school.
Well, I am a bitch. But which is a female dog? A dog barks on a tree. Tree is nature. Nature's beautiful. Thanks for the compliments.
Yeah, my roots are kind of.
Do you remember that?
Here. Yes, I do. Okay. And let's also just say too, throughout high school, I was like half there, half not because of being sick and stuff. But there are so many people like, Kelly, she's a bitch. Kind of still am today. Sorry, sweet cheeks. And I'm sorry you didn't get an opportunity to know me a little bit better, but chose to go ahead and run your mouth. And here I'm in. We're just living our best life.
We're bitchy and we're funny.
Yeah.
We're funny bitches.
Funny mom bitches.
Another flop. So answering every text message that they send. He sends, what are you doing?
Bitch, why the fuck does it matter?
Oh, so you don't care about me anymore?
That would be correct.
Never mind. Forget it.
Okay, good. Bye. Bye.
I can't begin to tell you how many messages I've received. And it's like, what?
What do you want?
What do you want?
You're part of my past. There's nothing else besides we have a sex trophy. And that's it. Yep, a sex trophy. I said it.
I can't believe you just said that.
I did. It's better than me saying a crotch goblin. But it is spooky season, so crotch goblin could be.
Moving on.
All right. So when the kids pick up on the tension, yes, kids will pick up on this. Your child will pick up on the tension.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you can't be like, oh, well, why are you doing that? Well, I don't know. Maybe what is your reactive response of what's going on in co-parenting? Kids are smarter than we think, contrary to popular belief. They feel the vibes even when we don't say a word. My personal experience, my child had childhood anxiety at age 3. So between age 3 and 4, trying to get her into therapy because that's what she needed. I recognize that me as her mom, I have to make sure I am protecting her safety. So anxiety is a huge thing. Some of the quick things that you can notice when your child has that, it's typically with their fingers and peeling skin around their fingernails. Now, again, I am not licensed.
Really?
Seriously. Yes, I'm not licensed. I am not a physician. I do not have an MPI number. I am not a doctor. All I am telling you is if you start to notice these traits in your child, it is okay to talk to their doctor, to their pediatrician of maybe what can we do, depending, again, on what state you are in. Some children cannot get in to be seen to the therapist until age 4. And even at that age, depending, again, on your county and your state, you have to have both parents with you in order for your child to get behavioral health services.
I went through the ringer with mine.
Same. My child's father decided he was going to do a no-show for her first appointment because he thought this was about him. And I'm like, this has nothing to do with you. I need to know that her interest is taken care of. Our child has anxiety. I am not saying it's your fault. I'm not saying it's my fault. I'm not saying any fault. I'm just saying our kid needs help.
And we want to do what's best
we want to nip this in the butt before it becomes a long progressive issue with even more comorbidities, meaning more diagnoses is laid and stacked on a top. And here we go.
But it's always about them.
Yeah. I don't want this to be about me. Motherfucker, ain't about you. It's about her. I could care less about you. I just need your fucking signature in the best interest of our daughter. God damn. Yeah. And I said, and then you want to take it one step further? You already know that we're in a heated custody order. You want to make it number 2? And let me tell you, by number 2, he made sure that he had already signed his papers. Well, I'm telling you, bitch, if you didn't do that, I would be able to save a few grand. But here we are. Okay, I'm done for now.
Did you ever call out the awkward energy?
Absolutely.
Did your child call out the energy?
Yes, she did. And I never wanted it to be, oh, yeah, I know. I wanted it to be a reflection on what she sees. And I kept my mouth shut as much as I pop off at the mouth, but I kept my mouth shut because these are also things she needed to personally address in her therapy sessions. So her therapist could give her the most valuable resources possible, which is that unbiased advice. So she knew how to navigate these situations when she was in between houses. I'm not the easiest person to live with. I'll be the first one to say that. I'm still trying to grow up. I'm still trying to navigate and learn myself.
Well, you're never home. So I could live with you.
You could. Yes, you could. I mean, I am, but I'm not.
Sorry, I just rubbed your leg.
Just working and stuff and in and out. But anyway, so just know too, while you're going through this, there is a lot of growth steps that you have to recognize for yourself. It's not always your co-parents' issues, stance, whatnot. You also have to look on yourself. So yeah. Did I call out the awkward energy? Not in front of my kid. Not in front of my kid. And to this day, if anyone asks her, they can get her opinion, and I'm okay with it because she's not going to lie. If anything, she's going to tell you how the fuck it is.
Yeah, I mean, my kids see it. I've had my daughters ask me, why doesn't my daddy love me? Why isn't my daddy here? Why doesn't my daddy care?
Yeah.
Parents. The only thing I can say is that's a question for your dad. Like, I can't answer that.
We can't answer that.
I can't. Like, I don't badmouth them.
Yeah.
To my kids. I let them formulate their own opinions.
Yep. So again, to this day, till the day I die, it'll always be that was my fault. I put these thoughts in. I didn't. Okay, please know when I'm telling you, I did not.
This is sarcasm right now.
I honestly, I'm going public, I'm going live here. I did not put the bad presence, the bad name, or any honus that you thought I was doing. I was not. I promise you, I was not. I'm a firm believer that a child or children need both parents in there. Of course, there's other circumstances. But I did not put any bad presence in our child's mouth. And I will leave it at that. But like I said, till the day I die, I will be the one that is accused of doing that. I have lived with that. I am fine with that. I've made my amends. But while we go through this podcast.
But my children are good.
Yeah. They really are. It's just, it sucks.
And I'm the only one that's present. So.
Again, I'm tired of owning my masculinity.
But I'm a terrible mother.
Did you have children youth called on you?
No.
I've had them several times. Let me tell you.
But Amaria almost had them called on me because she went to school and said, oh, we don't have any food at the house. Blah, blah, blah. My mom took us door dashing all night long and we had to charge our Chromebooks in the car. So then the school calls me because they think that I'm not feeding my children because I had lost my job at the time and we didn't have any food. And then they were concerned that I was making my children sleep in the car and not in a bed. And I was like, look, lady, we went door dashing for 2.5 hours. That was it. And it was the first time we had ever gone door dashing. And I said, I do have food. My pantry is full. My refrigerator is full. And my freezer is full.
So, do we, or is that a knock?
I don't know.
I think there's someone knocking at her door. I don't know what the hell they want at this time, and we're not going to answer it. I know I'm not in anybody's parking space. That really threw us off. Like, who is it? It's not trick-or-treating yet. Go away.
Yeah.
Shoo.
That was really weird.
I swear to God, if some motherfucker... What guy is here? Why don't you have a camera? I swear to God. What do they want?
Well.
You guys recording?
Yes.
Okay, I guess we're having a special guest tonight. Yep, you done did knocked on the door too late.
Yep.
You might as well come in.
You gotta come in.
Shit was done. Keep going.
All right.
So we got a special guest now. This will be good because we're not editing these bloopers.
Oh,
Nope,
man.
we're not.
Get shit out. Don't worry. Keep going.
All right. So have you had to explain why mommy and daddy don't get along?
Yes, because my daughter, she wants her dad to live with us. She has told him that, and I'm just like,
We ain't going to it.
and then he's like, I know, sweetie, but your mom and I, like, I'll talk to your mom about coming to see you. And it's like, okay, well, as long as it's just to see me or see her, not me.
No.
But
nope.
oh, stop it.
Lou's growling at the special guest. That's funny. So how do you keep them from feeling stuck in the middle?
I mean, I remind them that, it's not a them problem. Like, you're not the one at fault. You're good. Like, you don't deserve to be half loved. You deserve to be fully loved. And I have them name people that love them.
Absolutely. So then some kind of pointers we can also give too is make sure you keep drop-offs neutral.
Yes.
Even if you want to cuss the motherfucker out, save it for the group chat. Save it for the group chat. Do not throw hands in front of your child.
Like I said, reassure the kids that it's not their fault.
Yes.
Like, they didn't ask to be here.
No, and they didn't ask for any of this.
And they just deserve the best of us.
Yes, absolutely. And then focus on creating a peaceful space at your house, in your environment, even if the other parent is chaotic and toxic. It's out of your control.
Yes. So do you reply to every message? I can't even say text because you guys email. But do you reply to every email? Or do you strictly keep it about your daughter?
Here's what I'm going to do. This is where I'm going to say I'm going to sprinkle it a little.
Petty?
No, fucking petty with tons of grace. Because I can only email, okay? And sometimes these emails get lost in the sauce and they're like bridged down and I essentially have a mini novel. Motherfucker, you made it that way. I can't talk to you. I can't have a conversation with, again, it'll be my fault till the day I die, and that is fine. But don't expect me to keep replying to every damn email you send to me. That's obnoxious, and I'm not going to read it. I have other things to do, and we could have easily used the app close that you decided not to. Sorry. Not sorry. Not being apologetic for that. You chose that. I did not, and let's see how that's working.
Yeah.
So with co-parenting, some co-parents, I would say these are more like the healthy co-parents, love to use the kids as an excuse to stay in your phone. Yeah. So really what we mean by this is, what are you doing? Followed by, oh, by the way, how's my son? How's my daughter?
Get out my phone. That ship done sailed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you back. Remember, I want to sweep all the sand off the beach.
And not go on that damn
I will
vacation.
drink bleach before I ever consider going back.
I will chug arsenic.
My mom said, well, that would kill you. And I was like, well,
oh, I guess I'm dead.
I'm gonna beat him to the punch.
Yep. Not even doing that.
Doing this. But boundaries equals respond to kid-related stuff only.
Yeah.
And everything else gets ignored. Lulu, stop. Oh my goodness.
And she thought she was going to take my head off. Nope. She wanted to kiss me, but we ain't that white. Have you ever been guilty of over texting back just because you feel guilty?
No, I don't ever feel guilty. Not with them, no.
There is like a little tiny segment of my life that I did that. But again, she has 3. I have 1. And no. 3 custody orders too many. We're good. We're absolutely good.
Yeah, we're not doing that. So responding out of peace versus responding out of pettiness.
Ooh. Short, calm, clear answers. Like, drop off is at 6.
That's the out of peace. And then the out of petty. Maybe if you actually showed up for once, we wouldn't have this issue.
But we will. Which then goes into petty feels good in the moment, but peace feels better later. Which I will say it does. It does.
Yes.
Yes.
So, what is the pettiest text you've ever sent to your baby daddy and then cringed about it? Or maybe you didn't.
No.
Maybe you're unapologetic. That's what we are.
There's been some shit. Oh yeah. Especially when now wife was introduced to my child, and then it would have been girlfriend at the time, was in watching my daughter. I'm already paying daycare cost. There is no reason why she can't go to the same damn daycare while you sleep. Your wife does not need to take care of my child. I know nothing about this woman, and you're saying you trust her. Well, I've seen your history of your exes. I didn't trust your exes. I don't trust you, and I don't trust them watching our child. No. Yeah, so there's been pettiness. In fact, I showed up to her house to claim my child while she was not with her father. So fuck around, find out. Yeah, that's as much as I got to say about that. How about when blocking is self-care and not childish?
Hold on. I got some petty text messages.
Not you. Not you. I was like, well, are we rolling with this? Go ahead.
This is two different situations.
Okay.
With one, I got all these hate messages about the amount of child support he needed to pay because it got upped. And it's, oh, well, I don't know why you're getting that much. It leaves it so you don't have to work and you can just stay home. You think that your child support lets me be able to stay home? Really?
That's the conversation the motherfucker needs to have with the judge.
Since he didn't show up. I said, well, maybe if he would have showed up. And then he's like, well, I don't know how they came up with it. Well, me being petty, I sent him screenshots of the documents saying, well, in case you didn't get it, which I know that he did, because that's how he knows how much he's paying. And it gives a breakdown. And I was like, well, this says this and this says this. So, and he's like, I can fucking read. No, sure,
clearly you can't read it, but that was blowing you up.
And then the other one, this was a while ago. He was complaining about me taking him back to court for child support that he wasn't paying anyway, the $4.07 joke.
Before you go into that, can we also just point out, depending on what county you live and also what state you live in, if you were that far in arrears, they're going to see it and they're going to allow you the opportunity, even if you had no interest, but they will allow the opportunity for things to be increased. So again, that goes to fuck around, find out. If you're that far in arrears, you may even be further. All until they turn 18. And was it really worth it? Go get yourself a fucking job. Some of us have more.
In Indiana, you have to pay until they're 19. And then if they're special needs, you got to pay till they're 21.
Well, I ain't having no more kids. Nope. I'm good. Nope.
But anyway, he was complaining and he wanted me to drop the court case and blah, blah, blah. And, well, I don't have any money and you make 3 times more than me. And I'm having trouble finding a job because of my background and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, here's a thought. Why don't you stop having kids?
Go get a vasectomy.
He didn't like that because he was like, fuck you. What I'm doing in my life is not your business. Well, I was like, I'm just trying to help you out.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember what he said. And I remember I was like, well, why don't you do the world a favor and swallow a bullet?
Or maybe his pull-out game is not real good and everything else should have just been swallowed by a vacuum cleaner.
He should have been swallowed.
Can we write letters to his mother? Dear mother of my ex, could he have been swallowed? Stay tuned for episode 31.
Okay.
So, when blocking is self-care, not childish?
Society says blocking is immaturity. But reality, blocking, is boundaries.
Healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries. Or they call the cops on me and I get police calls. It's happened multiple times. It's okay. Apparently, I'm just such a rebel in disguise.
Terrible.
Terrible. Motherfucking terrible. All right. So, block when he's texting more about you than the kids. That was not
She
me.
snored. It was a snore.
That-
It was not a fart. I promise you. Continue. Mm-hmm.
She's laying between us and okay. Throwing me off track over here a little thing. So then
Blocking one.
yeah. The disrespect is nonstop. Oh, the fucking disrespect.
And I have done that. But the thing is, my one ex, he likes to use text now numbers. So I can never truly block him because he just gets another text now number. And the amount of hate and disrespect, like I don't have the energy for it. I don't even respond. Like I'm done. I don't even argue anymore.
Like, how does text now? So my theory is, and again, this is going to be a little bit of a rabbit hole. When you have the text now, though, how are you not picking up on the IP address? And you're like, oh no, 10 too many. Sorry about your luck. Continue on. Maybe get another phone. How? How does that happen?
I don't know.
Because seriously, some of these characters are dangerous.
Absolutely.
And then they're using text now.
I got ones that are not afraid of the law and aren't afraid to go to jail. And it can get very dangerous.
Locked and loaded. You want to act like a thug, roll up. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You feel your peace slipping every time his name pops up. I don't have that issue. I'm just like, ugh, what? Like,
Yeah, I don't have that issue with him.
the names don't pop up often, so but it involves child support.
I will say now that my daughter is older, we've, because of my health issues and stuff like that, we're not making this about me, but
Are you sure?
I'm positive, but in somebody's rule book of somewhere, I am painted as a different character, and that is fine. I will send an email asking if he can come support our daughter in one of her shows that she is in, and that's when she gets to see him for a day, for a few hours, if he's able to get there. Yeah. No shame to him. I know he has skeletons and he has things he is working on, by all means. But here we are.
And we're all a work in progress.
Shit.
But blocking isn't about shutting him out. Yeah. It's about shutting out the drama. I do not have time. If you're going to come at me with some bullshit and it's not about your child, our child, then I don't have nothing to say to you.
Yeah.
Because your thoughts of me are irrelevant because I'm the one that's present. I'm the one that's raising our child. So I don't give a shit what you think about me.
I didn't block him, just for the record. I was told I have to email him. Otherwise, I get police calls. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the fine line between necessary communication and constant manipulation.
Something I know well.
Yes, I think, okay, so what we'll do is we'll first go into necessary, and then after the necessary one, we're then going to follow up with the manipulation piece. So the first segment of this, necessary. What time is pickup? It's fair enough. It's a simple question. It depends on how we answer it, because I know I've answered in a sassy way, because I am sassy. The manipulative part, if you were a good mom, you'd, bitch, I'm owning my masculinity at the same time. So if I clap back and I'm acting like you, well, then I guess what? You're half the blame.
Mm-hmm. So something that's necessary. She has a doctor's appointment on Thursday. Manipulation. I'd be around more if you weren't so difficult. So now you're making it about me and you when it's not about us. It's about our child. Do you think I want to be around you? Fuck no.
Do you think I'm going to be any less difficult?
But it's not
Fuck
about
no.
me. It's not about what I want.
Yeah, it's about the child, the children. So if you're questioning whether it's manipulation, it probably is.
Mm-hmm.
It really, truly is. If there's any doubt, so always remember your gut is going to tell you when you're hungry. Your heart is probably going to lead you astray. Just know that.
That's why we always get hurt. Let the heart lead you astray.
The heart does lead you astray. I listen to my gut. This is why I am the way I am. This is why I'm the size I am.
That's why my gut's big.
There is nothing wrong with that. Your gut be telling you things that your heart never told you. Your heart isn't going to be like, oh yeah, you need that cheeseburger. Bitch, my stomach is.
Yep.
My heart is only going to make sure I keep on beating to get to that burger.
Game time.
Oh, here we go. So, you all could play necessary manipulative by reading fake texts and judging them. So, respond or block or screenshot for court. The sneaky check-in. What does this sneaky check-in consist of? It's along the lines of, hey, I was thinking about you. How's our little man doing? And you really got to think, is this about the kid or is this about you? Like, what the fuck do you want?
It's really like a what do you do in text?
Do not pop up, what am I doing? How are you? No, we ain't on that level.
It's trying to spark that conversation. Another one is like the guilt trip text. If you really cared about the kids, you'd let me see them whenever I want.
Bitch, we got 3 custody orders. What the custody orders say?
So is that necessary conversation or is that manipulation?
That's manipulation. You know what the custody order says. And I mean, we can take it upon ourselves to kind of adjust it as we see fit because we are to be adults.
But if we could be adults, we could have figured this out on our own. Like both of us be adults. We wouldn't need the courts to intervene with child support and parenting time and all of that stuff. Like,
maybe I'm the problem.
Maybe we're not the adult.
I'm the child. I'm the childish one. That's why I get the cops called on me.
Like, I have tried to be more than accommodating. I mean, I understand that they live in another state. I've offered entire summers for the kids to go and be with their dad. Let me know. We'll make it work.
Where are you? Are you out there? Should we have a reading rainbow? No.
Magic school bus to go pick them up?
Wait. I hear crickets. Okay. And that leads us into the petty flex. Of course I'd do that one. She doesn't even like staying at your house. She told me herself. Oh, I've been told that too. So I've had this happen to me. So you're telling me our child doesn't like staying with me when they're with you. What are you doing? What are you telling them? Oh,
what are you feeding to them?
So she really wanted to talk to me, but you didn't allow her that because it was your time. Anytime she wants to talk to you, what am I doing? We had a child together. The child needs both parents. You're reciprocating something a little negative. Don't think that she doesn't remember that. And I will tell you to this day, she does remember that. And she's salty, she's sassy, and she's half of me. And she didn't like it. Not one bit.
Anytime my kids have asked to call their dads, not that I wanted to, and I didn't think it was in their best interest, but I have allowed them to call. Only because, I knew that they weren't going to answer the phone anyway, but then I had to deal with the disappointment and the heartbreak of them not answering again.
Just because we're strong-ass women does not mean we like owning that masculinity. I'm sorry. I don't have enough testosterone in me to build a fucking wall like that. I don't. It sucks.
The fake emergency text. I need to come over and talk. It's important.
No, the fuck you don't. You can just give me a call. That's it.
And then he shows up wanting to argue about child support. Not the kids.
Take that to the motherfucking judge. I am not a judge. If you want me to be a judge, guess what? You might be.
Because the money that you're going to use to fight me in court, you could have just put it in your arrears, the $20,000 that you owe in your arrears.
$20,000?
I think it's over that, but yeah. Yeah.
That's in Indiana?
In contempt.
And he's still going to have to pay that.
No, he's going to die before then.
No, you take his organs and sell them on the black market real quick. I said it. I'm not killing nobody, but
I will never, ever see that money.
Harvest those organs. No, I'm not killing anybody. I'm just saying the black market's like a pretty amazing place out there. So if you need cold hard cash, just
stop trying to give advice.
I think that's positive advice. I think if you're that far in arrears, you should really consider looking at the black market to sell some organs, because guess what? There's probably somebody out there that could really use them, and apparently you're not doing a good job, because here you are letting your poor child, 20,000 plus grand out there, making their mom do that, or their dad. Either way, black market for organs. Yep. All right, so the random throwback. How the hell do I always get into a throwback? Lean back. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Lulu.
I'm scared. All right. Remember when we used to. I don't even want to remember when we procreated.
My ex has done that.
No. Instant block or quick redirect back to the kids. I don't get that anymore in emails. When I got similar things like that, redirect that bullshit. No, no. And it's usually like late at night, like on roach time.
Roach time.
I'm serious. Like, you know what I'm talking about when I'm saying like roach time. Roach time is like 11:30 and over.
Oh, so that's soon.
No. I think I need to raid your ass because no. Mm-mm.
All right. The manipulative money move. Well, I would give you child support if you are nicer to me. What are you going to engage? You gonna screenshot for court?
My attorney loves when I come in because she knows it's going to be like cold hard cash.
But the thing is, like, it doesn't matter if I'm nice to you or not. It is court ordered. You're going to pay the shit whether I'm a bitch or not.
So you might as well just be a soul snatcher and call it a night.
Mm-hmm. I tried to go without the courts being involved, but
we needed
that was a joke. We needed
it. Mm-hmm. And before I get into the next one, I also want to say too. So in the state of Pennsylvania, I know he has side jobs. He has side jobs that are like under the table because he makes the comment, "Don't need domestics knowing about all that." Bitch, did you know that I could also go to domestics and get more if I wanted to? But I've told you, since she was born, it was never about the money, because who was hustling? Who was fucking hustling all those damn jobs? And you're like, all I can do is just work. Oh, but now you can work side jobs and get side money? Don't fuck with me. Okay, the necessary text. Can you send me her soccer schedule so I don't miss the games? I don't know. If you downloaded the app close, you would already have that, but you expect me to email it. And, well, here we are.
The new girlfriend shade.
Oh, God, this is gross.
My new girl said she can braid hair better than you. Bitch, don't touch my daughter's hair. She might do our daughter's hair from now on. The fuck? She will.
Brace yourself for this one. Girlfriend at the time gave my daughter bangs. I got my child back. She had Betty bangs. Where's my kid? What happened? She needed a haircut. Who the hell says she needed a haircut? She goes and gets a trim. What do I do on the side? Where am I at? Typically on like a Friday evening, Saturday and Sunday. I work in the beauty industry. And you're going to go ahead and get my kid bangs? So she looks like you? Yeah. And here she's trying to play mommy because she's using my kid's social security number. Rolling in benefits. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a good time. So the girlfriend shade, don't cut a child's hair that is not yours. It's like dismembering them.
Oh.
I mean, you think about it though. They're changing the appearance of them without like consulting the other parent. Well,
Yeah,
she is with me in my time, and I'm gonna do as I wish. Yeah, that's probably why we have.
I don't know. Maybe I will let the girlfriend braid the hair because I hate braiding.
It's one thing to braid hair, okay? It's one
Go ahead
thing
and do it. You know what? Go ahead and do it. Change my mind. Do it.
It's one
Oh, wait, he would have to see his kids first.
So, right. But what
Lulu.
what are you going to do? Okay, so braiding, we both know braiding's different. But what about cutting? What if they're like, I'm going to take a few inches off, or I'm going to give her bangs? Or
No.
what are you going to do?
No, Saphira wants bangs again. I made that mistake of giving her bangs one time. We ain't doing that shit again.
What are you going to do when your kid like comes back and, oh my God, what the hell happened to your hair? Where'd it go? It's not like I can put extensions on that. And then she's like, Mommy, I don't like it. Well.
You gotta let it grow out, honey.
Don't fuck with the kid's hair. Like, make sure it's like mutual. Meet up together. And then, no, because sometimes when you're duking out in front with a hairstylist. But your hairstylist should not be like girlfriend or soon to be wife unless you're like on those nice mellow conversations and relationships, which we don't have because we'd rather sweep sand at the beach.
Yes.
Yeah. The random flex. I just bought some new rims. For fuck's sake, here we go with rims. Can I skip child support this month? Who the hell says that? Bitch, if you can buy rims, you paying support.
So it's someone who doesn't have their priorities straight. Because materialistic things mean more to them than taking care of their child.
Right.
Whether it's going out to the bar and drinking and not making sure your child has everything that they need.
Rims. I swear to... Why are we not handing out vasectomies? I don't know. Block, Your Honor. Block.
Yes. The lonely hours text, the ones we were talking about. Hey, you up?
Verge time.
2 a.m. That is not a co-parenting emergency. Get off my phone.
I think if you ever start receiving that, you should just like slap back with a can of Raid. You know, like instead of Lysol, you have Raid. Go.
Mm-hmm.
It's too late. All right. The backhanded compliment. You actually look good in that pic you posted. Surprised you cleaned up nice.
The fuck? I didn't do it for you. I don't give a shit about your compliment.
Oh my God.
Even though that's
ew.
Like trying to say that I look like shit any other time, but I don't care about your opinion.
Bitch, you weren't invited. No. So it's not about the kids. It's not even close. I mean, and I know you.
If I can fix my face, can you fix your personality? No. The petty reminder. Just so you know, the kids got their good looks from me. Sir, goodbye.
So if they got the good looks, just remember half the personality is going to be baby mama.
Because if you ask my daughter where she got her attitude from.
Who?
Her daddy. And no, I did not coach her into that. She said it first. I said, okay, girlfriend, I know that's right.
Like the first time you told me that and she didn't skip a beat. From my daddy.
Mm-hmm. Anyone can ask her. She'll tell you her dad.
Woo. Okay.
No, Maria, you can't ask her, though. Because she'll say it's from me.
And both of them act alike. And both of them go toe-to-toe with each other.
Mm-hmm. I should have heard them today.
No, I'm good. The fake noble gesture. God, this sounds like we might be living in a little Disney paradise right now. Because it's noble. I'll babysit this weekend if you need me. The fuck you mean you're gonna babysit? They're kids. They're your kids. We don't babysit the kids. It's called being a parent.
Mm-hmm. But they're not parents. Because they're not around.
No.
All right. So, the baby daddy drama that we've seen.
We're not naming names.
The one that only calls on payday.
I don't even have that.
The one who thinks co-parenting equals they still have access to you.
You'll be in contempt if you go. And if you don't go back or you do this, you're in contempt.
I don't care that you think that you still have access to me, but the thing is, if we didn't have a child together, I would never speak to you again.
It's pretty much. Count your blessings. Count your motherfucking blessings. Because the only one, the one who only parents, posting those Instagram stories.
But they're not the ones that actually have.
No, they're not. Nope. Mm-mm. The one who disappears until the new girlfriend or the new situationship or the new fuckship gets involved.
No, because you're the bad parents and the girlfriend is so mad and can't believe that you keep your child away from them. And you should be better and allow the father to be involved. Honey, do you know the kind of person you are defending right now?
I tried warning her. By the way, how's your marriage these days? Yeah, I tried. There comes a point where you can only give a female so much feedback. I'm not saying anything unjust about him, but you were also a problem as well.
Yes. So we're going to give you some boundaries that will protect your peace. Keep it in writing. Text and emails equals receipts. Mm-hmm. No, he said, she said later. It is all proof in the pudding.
Yeah, it sure is. It helps you not get sucked into random calls that turn into arguments. I, for one, will always know those then lead to calls from a police officer, and it may not be in your township. It may not even be in your county. I've gotten county calls from different police officers. So, hey, out there, appreciate you.
And then there's the bonus petty, where you could have a screenshot folder that's labeled in case he forgets.
My attorney likes that. She bills by the hour.
That's why my ex doesn't like talking in text messages, because he'll know I'll be screenshotting the shit out of things.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I got that.
Sprinkle a little petty with that grace. What about drop off and pickup rules? Neutral locations. School, grandma's house, McDonald's parking lot. No shit. No lie. My drop off location was a McDonald's parking lot. The third time around. Yeah, it was great.
I mean, I know that there's been drop off locations like the police station, because it's just
surveillance.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So keep the tension low, especially if there is a new partner around. Don't even engage. It's not even worth it, because somehow it'll be flipped of, oh, she's just jealous. Bitch, no. You took my problem.
You took my problem, but then what became my problem is when you started recording my ass. Yeah. I was like, I had a fan club then. She had so many recordings. Who the fuck does that? By the way, hope you're doing well.
That was that sprinkle of petty in there.
It sure fuck is. Because again, how's your marriage? Yeah. Stick to times, because showing up an hour late is a whole new flight waiting to happen. Okay, let me just put this out here. I've showed up late, but that's also because of my work schedule. What the hell are you doing when you're working 7 days a week, still not getting that child support because someone thinks he doesn't have to work, or because if he works too much, it'll be too much taken out of his paycheck, and we can't have all that being collected from domestics. Okay, Again, it wasn't about your child. Now you're putting the blame on me, but I have to work because she has dreams that she needs fulfilled.
Yes. And no pop-ups.
No.
Boundaries equals do not show up at my house.
Fucking do it. Don't do it. Don't do it unannounced. Don't do it.
Even if it's just to see the kids, respect my schedule. I don't need you popping up. And especially if you're going to be petty because there's a dude over here. And like, my business ain't your fucking business. So if I got a man, at least he spent more time with your fucking kid than you have.
Ooh-wee, girl.
Do you know what your child's favorite color is? Because if you don't have any right to tell me who can be around our children. Period.
There you have it. So because when you're co-parenting, surprise visits equal I'm about to stress you out. That's one of those things where it's a fuck around and find out. And then again, we wonder why the police were called on me.
Yeah. So, energy check. Ask yourself, does this serve the kids or just stroke an ego? Maybe they just do it to get a rile out of you. Like,
it's an ego check.
I can't.
And it goes back usually with a narcissistic behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like it does something for their ego. It's like, I still have control.
And if you don't react to it, Oh, that pisses them off so much. Yeah. And then hours could go by. And then because you didn't respond to the text, they send another text.
Yeah.
And then you still don't respond. And then they want to come try to attack you and insult you. Insult you.
Well, and it can be assault too, depending on what it is.
Lulu. Like, it's...
Yeah. And
they want you to get out of character. They want to use that against you. See, I told you were a bitch, or I told you that you were this, and I told you were...
She's dangerous. Our child shouldn't be around her.
Mm-hmm.
I birthed her. Yeah, tell me again. If it's not for the kids, it's not necessary, period. Just don't fucking do it. Separating your life from co-parenting.
So we got 2 hats, 2 roles. You're a mom 24/7, but you're not a co-parent 24/7. Hell, I don't co-parent because I don't have a co-parenter.
We're owning our masculinity again.
I just have someone who helped me make a child. They're not active. They're not involved. So some of this co-parenting, like, I deal with, but I don't deal with because it's more like counter-parenting. They're not co-parenting with me at all. It's counter-parenting.
I mean, once upon a time it was. And then when girlfriend came and then became wife, that was a whole fucking shit show. That was so damn toxic. I'm glad I will never have to relive that. It still kind of makes me nauseous just thinking about that. Because sometimes you need to clock out of baby daddy drama mode and just live your life.
Yes. And they shouldn't have access to your personal life. What goes on in my personal life is none of their fucking business. So whether I have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or I don't know,
friends.
Maybe I got 5 of them. One of them fills all my needs. Like,
all her needs. All her needs are fulfilled.
One pays my bills. One feeds me. One.
Why aren't you sharing?
Because if I had it, I would. Because apparently they think that I have all these men and I don't.
Been there, done that, feel that. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Because I wouldn't be financially just barely getting by if
without
I had
$4.39.
If I had all these dudes, I wouldn't have a financial problem in the world.
I can.
And they would fix all of my stress issues. I need a massage, like right now, my hip. Jess offered to finger it.
I did. I'm not gonna lie. I did. And if you've seen the blooper on that, then you'd really...
And I still haven't decided, am I a perv? Is she a perv? Are we both pervs?
I'm just perverted. Just leave me alone.
We're deprived?
I could be deprived.
But anyway, another rabbit hole.
Oh my god. Rabbit hole conversation, damn it. So, moral of all of this. Protect your privacy like you protect your peace. That is the main goal in that.
Absolutely.
Your peace needs to be protected.
If the conversation isn't about the kid's schedule, doesn't pertain to the kid's school, health, it doesn't belong in the chat.
Yeah. So, no, you don't need to know who's babysitting. You just need to know they're safe.
Yep.
You can have access to communicate with them as long as, of course, there's no, legal barriers.
Mm-hmm.
But you just need to know they're safe. That's it.
And your identity matters too. Co-parenting doesn't erase you and who you are.
You still get to have fun, date, grow, and not feel guilty about it. Do not feel guilty about doing that. Live your best life too. You can still do that while being the best parent to your children.
And being a mom doesn't mean sacrificing your whole life outside of the kids. Mm-hmm. Like, we're out playing soccer.
But she didn't want to run with me.
You wanted me to run after we played a whole fucking game.
I did, because it's good. It's good for the muscles. It might be why you still have that butt cramp.
It's not a butt cramp. It is my hip.
My back. My knee.
Your knee. Miss Gimpy.
Yeah, I did. Buckled the fucking knee. What can I say? Almost slid, too. That would have been great. And I wasn't even in goal.
Oh, Hannah was in a mud puddle.
I know. She's like fucking super beast. Again, Hannah, if you're watching, you're not allowed to ever like leave again like that. That's penalty. I'm sorry, hun. Just don't. No.
Mhm.
I mean, I had fun. One day I might get back up to your level again because I know I'm a lot older than you. I probably could be your mother, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's 23.
I could be your mother. I could totally. Hi, come here, child. Yeah. So with this, really just ask yourself, am I doing this because it helps the kids or because I don't want to deal with his reaction?
I don't give a fuck what they think. I
don't give a fuck, Keisha.
I've been active and around for 9 years. I call the shots.
You always call the shots.
So call me a control freak, call me what you want, but I'm the one that's been there.
It's true. It's totally fucking true.
It doesn't make a difference to me.
No.
So separating your life equals you get peace back and you're not living under his shadow. And that goes back to my book of Stepping Out of His Shadow, which talks about control, manipulation, and abuse, all of that.
Which I think we just need to start in the future, like tagging your links so they can buy the books.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll come. I don't know if it's going to come when this episode comes out, but just no future episodes. We will have links posted to various books because Miss Author herself over here continually writes. And one day I might launch
And I got books all in my head that are just ready to come spewing out. One of them is actually going to be, it's like the mother of a single mother, or a diary of a single mother.
Oh my God. Look at this.
I already started it.
I'm telling you, one day I will write a book too. I don't know if it'll be anything like hers. Some of her stuff.
Well, that book that was requested that I should write.
That steamy smut book?
No, not that. That's already written and published. But about like petty with a sprinkle, or a grace with, well, no, I forgot our saying. That's terrible. A sprinkle of petty with grace. That's what they told me I should call it.
Yes. You know what?
I did start writing it.
Why aren't we doing that together, ma'am? Who knows? To be continued on there. So, kind of finalizing most of the stuff here. What's one boundary that saved your sanity as a mom?
I just don't even argue with them anymore. Like, I've received a random message from a text now number, which I'm pretty sure I know which one it was, that said, "Fuck you, cunt." Just random, out of the blue. Really?
I've been called worse.
Like, you didn't make me angry, but I sent you a kissy face emoji back. Like, I'm not even going to engage.
No, it's not even worth it. So,
and my thing is, if you want me to know that I'm a cunt and fuck me, tell me it's you. You scared?
Mm-hmm. He is. He totally really is.
Call me what you want.
I think one thing that's kind of like protected my sanity is knowing that I continue to be on my healing journey, doing the best I fucking can. And sadly, you're missing out on some crucial parts of her life.
Absolutely.
I
That you'll never get back.
Yep. She sees, and as I stated in the beginning, I will go down to my grave as being the fucking villain, and that is fine.
What is one thing that you want to tell other women or men that are dealing with the baby mama or baby daddy drama?
So there's two folds. The first fold is whatever communication you're having, just make sure it's not a soundboard for the child or children. They don't need to see that. They don't need to witness it. Second part, kind of like caveat after that, is if it gets too much and it is burning and bothering your internal energy, pause, step away, walk away. You don't have to focus and give into that anymore. It is okay to walk away. It is usually the best interest, the safest one. Walk away.
And you don't have to respond to everything. And as much as you want to say all kinds of things, it's not worth it.
Nope. And you should never have to feel that you have to give a response. That is when someone has to.
No response is a response. And your silence will burn a hole in them.
Yes. And if it goes into any other side conversations that's not directed to the child, you do not have to give a story for your why anymore.
Yep.
The why is because you and the other parent of the child. That's it.
Facts.
What about you?
Just not engaging, because I used to go back and forth, and I would send those long messages back for what? I don't let them know that they have ruined my peace.
Yeah.
And at this point, they just don't. I just laugh, and it's like, you are so angry. For what?
Yeah.
Because I took the burden off of you so you could focus on everything you wanted to do while I raise our child by myself. Mm-hmm. Don't worry. Your kid's good. They always will be, because they got mom in their corner.
Yeah, they do. So at the end of the day, sis, it's not about the drama. It's truly about the kids. Mm-hmm. Protect your peace so you can pour into them.
Thanks for joining us. And until next time,
peace, love, and light.
And a sprinkle of petty with grace.